Well, we've seen that Chelsea are the first major club to pull out of the European Super League, and I think that ends the Super League project once and for all. I don't think it comes back from this. I think we'll see more clubs follow this evening. I think the likes of Man City, Atletico Madrid are both potentially wavering about their position. I think the hostility towards the plan has just been so overwhelmingly surprising to all the clubs involved that it's been a disastrous a PR sham basically. In the space of 48 hours, the clubs have gone from trying to set up a new Super League to being cast as the villains of the piece. I think quite rightly so. I think what we've seen is that the power of football fans across Europe have taken against this. I think we saw at Leeds last night when Leeds played Liverpool how angry Leeds and Liverpool fans were. They both tried to stop the Liverpool bus arriving at the ground. They produced banners, they burned Liverpool shirts, there was planes overhead with anti-Super League banners. And at Chelsea on Tuesday night, we've seen Chelsea fans turn up in London to close roads, delay the buses getting to the ground, make their feelings so clear. And I think it's just been overwhelmingly hostile. Football fans, football people, the governments of the UK, France, big business. We've even seen UEFA and FIFA go against it. I think there's nobody in the world right now, apart from the 12 club owners, previously 12, now it's 11, maybe 10, who wanted this to happen. I think Chelsea are the first to leave, and I think it's the big crack in the wall that will mean that it all comes tumbling down pretty quickly. Well, in one of the craziest days in football history, the latest revelation is that Ed Woodward, the executive vice chairman of Manchester United, has announced his resignation, or has resigned. He's not confirmed it yet, but I've been told that he has stepped down tonight as United's executive vice chairman after 8 years at the helm. He was due to go at the end of the season, I'm told, which again was a surprise to me, but he was planning to go at the end of the season. But the fact that he's gone now suggests that Man United and everybody else involved in the Super League has accepted it. It's not going to happen. The fact that he's stepped down shows that the humiliation that's been caused by this disastrous plan to break away from the Premier League and the other clubs in the league, it's been a shambolic attempt to pull away. And I think that Ed Woodward and several other executives at the big clubs have seen their credibility left in tatters, and I don't think Ed could have continued in his role at United with any hope of any success, without any ability to deal with other clubs. So he's been a huge figure in the Glazer regime at United. He was working for JP Morgan in 2005 when the Glazer takeover happened. They were so impressed by Ed Woodward's involvement that they hired him at United, and he's gradually climbed through the ladders at Old Trafford to become executive vice chairman in 2013, succeeding David Gill, who stepped down back in 2013. But in the 8 years he's been at the helm, United have won 3 major trophies, being kind of regarded as a club that can't get transfers done. He's been unpopular with the supporters, so I don't think any supporters will shed any tears for the fact that Ed Woodward has gone tonight. But what happens next with Ed Woodward going? What happens to the Glazers? Will they stay at the club? These are big questions that Man United fans are desperate to find the answers to. And again, having seen their big plan to form a Super League fall apart, will the Glazers stick around? We'll wait and see.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.